Big SoD run. Last week we started progress on Caldoran. This week we gotta kill him.
2.
Gotta kill Caldi. Gotta kill Caldi. I got my 4-piece now, so it's resetting my stacks
Find shelter.
on a balefire when I shoot a pyro. Gives me 2 more balefires. Hopefully I don't click a 5th one and kill myself sometime today. It's pretty dope. It feels good with the new balefire thing. Let's see how today feels. Today should be dopes.
Spread.
Oh, sorry.
Spread.
I also made a macro for Fire Blast on my normal spells, so it'll like insta-cast, and I won't have to remember to click the button.
Spread.
That's pretty nice.
Comes down to 40, right?
Target you.
Please save me. Somebody save me. How do I get it?
Find shelter. Spread.
I messed that up. My angle of my blink was completely wrong. Ending got a little weird.
Got him.
Yeah, we're gonna blast through these first bosses and just get a Caldoran and see how good we can do. That fight is pretty challenging last week. There's a lot of shit going on. There's ads everywhere, there's fire everywhere, there's mobs to interrupt, there's just a lot of shit happening. So hopefully we can figure it out today and kill Caldi. Yeah, I've been enjoying this raid. This raid's pretty cool.
I brought the lockpicking gloves if you want.
I think the raid is pretty cool. I think the fights are pretty cool. There's a lot of trash, but it's a good raid, I say. It's a good raid.
No way deception dropped. Holy shit.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Everyone can just need all this random shit.
Whirly
Pass
wind.
whatever you want.
But yeah, as always with
I
this
have
raid,
a weak orb with the auto rolls if you want me to share that.
I'm like not
Sure, you can
really
share
quite
it.
awake yet.
Yeah, after combat.
Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
What are empowered this week?
Archer and cavalry.
So should we kill Bow Dude now instead of having to backtrack?
I think so. That's what we did in my other group. Was we killed Bo now since we were.
I'm waiting for our.
Can you come back to the jail, please? I was muted all this time. I feel like an absolute killer.
Oh, you
I
want to?
was wondering why you weren't talking. You usually.
I was talking. Come back. We're not pulling from that side. We're going to pull from behind the leather working hut.
I happen to know exactly what it's like when you're trying to raid lead and you're muted for some random reason, and it's really frustrating. I can tell you.
I was like, everyone's fucking ignoring me.
Yeah, and people keep like talking over you, and it's.
Please don't let me die. Stay out of line of sight. We want to pull the archer. If we can pull the marked ones out
Whirlwind.
while we burn down skulls so that all the crappy little guys fuck off. Oh wait, I got the wrong skull. I failed.
I was like, I thought he was dying really quick.
So did I. I was like, damn, we've got DPS now.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, I made a macro where I put Fire Blast on my like Fireball and on my Balefire, and it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I like it.
Whirlwind.
So we're going to go along this side of the wall and then up the hill to Mr. Cavalry.
I'm not sure if everybody read the announcement that was posted a couple of days ago, but I'll go over them really quickly. First note is that our raids are 3 hours long. For the new people who joined us last week, I didn't actually give you an end time or a raid duration. We raid for 3 hours, so everyone here, we expect everyone to be here for the full 3 hours. Emergencies happen every once in a while, but in general, everyone should be here for the full 3 hours.
We
Probably
own
notice
you
Wild
for
Child is
3
going to be leading us
hours.
from now on since Ange quit. Diaries we're kind of giving to Shadow Priest because it's their best. Schlinder's almost done. Zion's next, which means Geb, if you're still a regular at that point, you'll be third on the list for the diary pages. In regard to fragments, we are basically giving the last group of people who have got no chalices, which is myself and Zion. After that, we're using it we will be rolling them off to people who have SR'd at least one tier item but lost all their rolls throughout the raid. Just kind of like bad luck protection on tier SRs.
Quickly, we're going to go around the back of the keep.
And as for ingots, after Nolbert is done with his one more Scarol beginning the next 12, we haven't decided whether the ones are going after that, but we'll figure it out before we get there and let you know.
You get one roll on the chalices that we kill. If a tank could go pull to skull, I'll pull.
One other note on the chalice rolls, that's only eligible for people who have run with us with at least one full SE. So like brand new pugs will not be getting the chalice bad luck thing. I got one item the very first week grow set and I haven't got a single thing since, so a couple of us are in the same boat. Right, I'm done talking now, Wild.
No worries. We're going to go back up around the back of the keep again. I'm going to...
It's not in the water, so...
someone can go check inside this keep. I think we can be in one of the front rooms.
The boulder?
Yep. Apparently it can be in both keeps.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, this one right here. Go to the room where the...
Oh, where the big guy was at the front?
where the quest,
Quartermaster
where
or
the
the
quest
bank?
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the bank was or where the weekly was.
Oh, would it be in either one of those rooms or in the basement?
I don't know. I just read
Whirlwind.
it's in the equivalent room where the
Whirlwind.
watch out for that whirlwind. It's in the equivalent room where the where the weekly quest is in the other keep. I don't know where it is in this keep.
Can we worry about the boulder? Because you can get it after raid, right? There's nothing.
No.
Yeah,
if the raid,
certain people in the raid, like a hunter and a shaman.
It does, however, apparently disappear if there is a soft reset.
Whirlwind.
I'm talking about at 1 o'clock when our time's done, so that we can focus on getting to the boss and spend our time on Caldo. Because my other raid took a little intermission and it was super triggering.
Okay, that's fine.
Whirlwind.
Now we gotta go kill this tower lady. This means the mechanics for this week will be footman waves, the stack mechanic, which everyone has to stack, no exceptions. If one person doesn't stack, the healers hate you. If 2 doesn't stack, the healers really hate you. If 3 don't stack, we run back and go again. The priest mechanic, that's like Ghoul's Shatter. It puts the debuff on you that stacks up over time. You need to be away from each other when it goes off. You do damage to everyone around you when it goes off. The critical thing in that is whichever tank has the debuff needs to be dispelled, because it does do a bunch of holy damage, and the debuff increases holy damage taken. Could a tank please go to the top of the tower and pull those 2 Praetorians? Thank you, Vortex.
We got 2 friends coming down still, guys.
2 friends.
And
The reason
gals.
for this flight point to be used is if we wipe on Beatrix, so I'm just curious the point.
Yeah.
This 1 minute 30-second delay to get these Praetorians and bring them down when we don't need them. There's another flight point right after this boss.
Assuming that we don't wipe on this boss to the
It's
priest
the
mechanic.
easiest boss in the raid.
Assuming we don't wipe to the priest boss, the priest mechanic, or the
priest mechanic that we killed. Weird.
No, you can't. You don't kill it. It's in power this week. He ran away at like 30%.
Whirlwind.
tanks will be doing tanky stuff. Make sure they're dispelled of Crusader sprites. Kill ads that are murdering your friends, especially your healing friends, and get some hopefully simple loot.
Feast is down.
Thank you, Parv.
Who's an engineer in the raid?
Max.
Mac is.
This is for later.
Alright, just let me know.
Yep.
This boss is interesting, but kind of sucks as a caster because the little waves make you move and it makes it hard to cast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But it's a really interesting fight design. It's a really cool fight.
Don't clump up too much if you can help it, just because if you start further away, it's easier if the priest mechanic comes out.
Y'all dying too fast, my living bombs won't blow up. They died too fast.
Spread out. Lovely work. That's mechanic 1.
I thought you just had to stop moving for that one.
No, you just have to not be close to each other. The yellow beams that come out are basically saying boss is out. It's on Ratley. Everyone stack.
Meatball.
Stack right underneath it. Do not move out until you are 100% ready.
On.
Time.
Get your fragment.
Karat Snowbird.
Wow. When did you want me to go turn that in?
There's no rush.
You gotta do a bunch of stuff before you even get there.
Oh wait, have you got all the mats?
I've got all the mats in my bag.
Have you investigated this smithy?
Yep.
I think the longest break is in between Beastlord and Council, maybe. So that would be the best time to do the next.
Okay.
Like, yeah, if it wasn't like right now, there's not gonna be a bigger break in trash, I think.
Once we kill those two, can we go kill Skull and head down to the beach? I assumed if they were asking that they had a clear next idea. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, Pat's coming down. So just be careful.
Please pull the Pat when we are happy to get out of the orb.
Me, I need to spell.
Is there a cleric in the second pack? I don't see one.
Watch your feet.
Just keep going down the hills. I'll res Casset when we get. Oh, no. Prog's already up. Which mob is it that dispels buffs?
That would be me.
Casset, can you update your bank post?
Yep. I think that there was in Scarlet Enclave. But if there is, it's probably Shield Slam.
Well, it's just suddenly there were 25 people without Mark of the Wild, unless
Whirlwind.
Alright, that's because I right-clicked my Mark of the Wild. Just turned it off so you didn't use another seed for it, or whatever druids use.
Oh, I do. I mostly do single target using Smart Buff.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, let's go down here and kill the
I
mason
heard
guy
killing
by
the
the
crabs
ship.
on the beach makes him bounce around less. Is that true?
We can find out.
I did it on Tuesday, and I felt like it made a difference, but I don't know if it's just confirmation bias.
Did one of the rogues unlock the shackles?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it you killed the crabs, Noel? And that's what it does?
Yeah, that's what No Hit Jerome said. He's kind of looks like a crackhead. And he's kind of crazy. So
I don't believe like anything that dude says. Every one of like the random videos I see is like clickbaity stuff that either doesn't work or.
But then his 5 tips, the other 4 were right. That I'm like, like anti-crab propaganda, dude.
It's the lobster mafia.
I'm glad you're sticking up for the crab people. That's important.
Noel was actually a lobster exterminator in slave pens.
So if he just picks a random target, then it would make sense to killing the crabs.
Then why doesn't he just target the next boss or the next mobs up the hill?
Maybe he's anti-crab as well, dude.
Or is it just mobs on the beach? Or any
just mobs on the beach,
aggro
I would
range?
guess.
Or just aggro range. So like once you leave the beach, it just resets anyways.
And if it doesn't indeed target the crabs, then that would mean it would also target totems that are like far away.
Why doesn't it target the shark?
We'll try and bring our totems with it, and then if
a lot of what if.
bounces to a far-off totem, that's I guess an easier way to confirm it. You guys are after that crab.
I see them, dude. They're hunting those crabs.
I think warriors with the Ashbringer need to get the Dominion trinket to reduce their threat, right?
Eye of Dominion?
Yeah, the Eye of Dominion. I see a warrior going after it every week, dude. Yeah. The threat reduction on pull with the Ashbringer is really nice, I guess.
I think we just need to get the tanks in Ashbringer is what I think.
What? To the tank? But Ashbringer?
Yeah, it's
Healers need to heal more.
two-handed shield and sword.
Oh yeah.
We do have the first mate coming down.
It's okay, since Atlee can't get Ashbringer, you'll just pry.
How many raids do you do per week? I do 7 raids a week. I do 6 kata
Make
raids.
sure we're not near the
And one SoD raid.
And like,
and also
and like,
make sure we have no totems.
I do a lot of freaking raids,
was it like,
and the burnout
5
is
more
hitting.
weeks and there's going to be a bunch of Ashbringers out there?
The burnout is hitting. Yeah, I
That is
do a
when
lot
you
of
sell
raids.
green
Yeah, I have a.
emeralds, green emeralds.
7.
So that's what
Those
you
are my
get
normal
it
raids each
naturally
week.
from just doing the week raids.
Those are my normal 7
5 more
raids.
fucking weeks.
Well, I have 5 right now, so it's 12, right?
Yeah, I got 5. Well,
5 bars, I mean, yeah.
We're going to start here. We're going to go back to the to the top of the beach. Then we're going to come down the beach.
Yeah, what's up, Glennard?
Stay.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
At least loosely clumped so that.
Have
the
you played any
cannonballs are
SoD?
Roughly the same place.
Have you played any SoD at all?
I can't remember who would boat teams.
I don't know if I'm still voting. Am I a voter?
You play any SoD at all in any of the
I
phases?
don't know, it's me
None?
and Forum on the left boat.
Yeah, SoD is interesting.
Forum and Vortex on the
I
left
played in the
boat.
beginning in the first phase, the first like 1 or 2 phases, and I didn't really like it.
Right, but I need
I keep
to-
describing it as playing vanilla WoW with the retail WoW abilities.
Who's main tanking the
And in
boss
some ways that's a good thing, but in other ways
Yep.
it feels kind of bad.
Then grow a set, go right boat.
And then we got weird shit like healing mages and tank rogues and tank warlocks and tank shamans and
yes,
a bunch of weird shit.
Breathing. I always forget that.
Yeah, it's playing in the vanilla WoW, but it's playing with like more retail abilities, and it makes some classes a lot better, a lot more like. It makes their rotation a lot better. It makes them a lot more fun to actually like click buttons and play. But in other ways, it feels wrong to be doing like vanilla WoW stuff and having like all of these other abilities. It feels weird.
Forever hold your peace until loot goes out.
So I didn't really like SoD, but I had some
You are on the
friends who
right
were like, "Yo, we have like 8 of us raiding on SoD. Come, like we'll boost you. We'll boost your
wanna go up
levels
at, like,
and
5 to 7.
come raid with us." So I'm
are also going to
playing
this
with
boat on the
them.
right.
You raided Ellie on Friday, same as my guild. Gotta watch the YouTube videos. Yeah, I put up most every Ellie run. I think
Just leave that guy alone.
I might have put up an Ellie run last night.
Yeah, hard to
There
go
might be an
for
Ellie run
this
up
alley
from
where
this Friday.
Appreciated.
Alright.
I put up that
I will
VOD
let
last
you know
night.
when to run.
So there's a
About
fresh
5 to
YouTube
7
VOD on Ellie right now.
Everyone is ready.
And like I said before, I have extra raids here on Twitch that I don't put on YouTube. Like I might not put up the Death Knight run last night.
Dispel.
Dukas. The set has 1 stack.
Seems like way less bounce, right?
Watch your step.
Okay, boat go, boat go.
Boat teams go.
Boat go, boat go.
Head up the. Go, grow set.
Dispel.
Boat go, boat go.
I don't know.
So now he gets in a shield. We have a person run over to each boat, find a cannonball, and then shoot the cannonball. Once both cannonballs are shot at him, we
Shot my
can shoot
cannon.
him. His shield goes
One, two.
away.
Dispel.
Scallywags. Make sure we're healing.
Your
scallywags
UI made me
before
want to
we
get
go.
Foji. Yeah, Foji is great, dude. Foji is so good. Foji
Oh, it's
is
killing you
great.
guys.
I love Foji.
Scallywag.
Scallywags?
It's good.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad I was able to help you find some cool shit like Foji and whatnot.
Back on the bus.
Watch your step.
Boat crews
Yeah,
need to go
Foji,
soon.
Foji is great, dude. Foji's
Just
great. Oh shit. I gotta be a decurse god. It's my job. Oh, I just clicked my
Oh, scallywag.
trinket.
I shot my boat.
You? I would have, but I got.
I messed up clicking my trinket.
What's out?
Bring the scallywag back down.
But yeah, I'm glad I was able to help you out a bit. Glad I was able to help.
Because I had auto marks on scallywags, but I don't.
Clean up scallywags before we push him again. He's already getting close.
Yep.
Watch your step. Dispel.
Okay, boat crews go.
Watch your step.
3%.
Dispel.
Just move to a clean spot. He's about to phase.
Haven't found many LE resources like yours. Glad I found it when I did.
Still X.
That's dope. I'm glad I was able to provide some knowledge, some help for you, dude.
Dispel.
I said if you can take it off rightly just to make life easier. Because
Yeah, I've been liking Ellie a lot. Ellie's been really fun.
squares.
I've been enjoying Ellie a lot. Ellie's been really fun.
Dispel. Watch your step.
Am I gonna have top dispels?
Along the edge of the beach when you need to, away from the water.
After this, I'll look to see if I have the most dispels.
Watch your step.
Most I found are PvP videos.
Dispel.
Because res the dead, kill the ads.
But yeah, like I said, I'm glad my videos were helpful.
Love it when I'm 0 for 2 on my SO.
Definitely, hell yeah, dude.
At least I get to roll on a chalice.
Gotta, let me see, dispels. Top dispels, I'm a decurse god.
Make sure you go get the...
Yep, I'm going there right now.
Oh, I'm just in the middle of...
Trinkets from a chest.
Yep.
Is that like
Creating
a
it
healing
for
staff
me.
or something? That's a healing staff, yeah?
It is indeed a healing staff, yes.
Oh. Looks pretty cool.
I wish I could rotate this and see the front of the staff. I can't see it because he's holding it down.
Let's please pull the 5 mobs that hug the tower, just in case things go wrong.
But yeah, I'll be back later
Did we
tonight
activate this tower
at
already?
4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock in like 4.5 hours.
We got a pat coming at the same time.
Wait, 10:40? Like 5.5 hours?
Oh, you want... Okay, never mind, I won't pull it then.
I'll be back on Hunter. We'll be back with a Hunter run.
You want that pat?
Who the fuck is Spa? Where's Spa? This guy?
Range interrupt.
I'm going to line of sight this pat. There should be 5 of them. once coming around the back, the tank could make sure that they pick up.
Yeah, did you say, Glenners? Do you have other classes you play? You said Mage the other day. Is it just Mage and Shaman that you're playing, or do you have more than just Mage and Shaman?
We're going to go to the front entrance, Vortex, please.
And are you planning on adding any more characters in MoP, or are you just going to stay as a Mage Shaman guy? I was surprised to see you don't invest in pre-pulled trinket swaps. I should. I've just been...
You got friends?
That is the mini-boss.
Lazy, I guess is the best way to put it. The gear swap is understandable, but 2.7k bonus to your fire elemental is hard to turn down. Yeah, I really should be doing it. And at this point, the only reason I'm not doing it is because it's kind of too late. Like, expansion's almost over. What are we in, week 15 or like 13 or something? It feels like it's too late. I could do it. I probably should do it. But as I also said, I have like a ton of characters I play on, and I just don't want to invest all that time and effort.
Take the whelps down one at a time.
I really should do it, though. I really should do it.
Couple of whelps.
You are right. It is definitely worth it, and it is the thing to do. I'll stay Ellie, Resto, and Frost Mage to break the boredom. Nice. Did you play MoP at all back in the day? Did you play original MoP, or is this going to be one of your first times doing it?
For range to follow. I'm going to unmark tanks, just so it's easier to see the...
And were you a retail player? Did you play retail up until like a certain expansion? I played the OG expansions until about MoP, and it was around MoP time is when I quit. In all of the OG, I quit around MoP, and I didn't really play much WoW at all until 2019 when they re-released. And since then, I've been a WoW fiend. I've been playing a lot.
With triangles and your head.
I've been a WoW fiend since 2019.
Behind the triangle, just please don't be left or right of the triangle.
Played all of it, but at very entry level, yeah.
I will try to call out which way I'm going when...
Yeah, in Wrath, I had quit, and I came back, and didn't really play much Wrath. I did like a raid or two, but then I kind of quit, and then I tried coming back for MoP, and I did a couple LFRs, but then I quit. And so I'm hyped to try out MoP and do the raids basically for the first time.
I got barrier and pain soap.
So I'm hyped for MoP.
Do we have any others?
I just got to figure out which characters I want to focus on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Which ones I want to focus on first.
Flash of Light is, or Surge of Light is probably better for you guys.
Because I have a lot of characters.
To be clear, I'm not asking you to change. I'm just asking so I know how many I have.
This boss is cool. All the bosses in this raid are pretty cool.
So we got Prey, right? So
this whole raid is pretty interesting.
Prey, right? You have bubble. You can have bubbles. That should be.
This boss works a bit like a phoenix, where like we'll kill him and then he'll respawn with full health, and then we kill him and he respawns, and it happens a couple of times. It's a pretty cool fight.
If you get if you get the circle underneath you, please take it to the wall. Melee be max range, or you can get it.
Can't you bait it?
You can, but I've noticed that melee sometimes get out of position when it gets hectic.
But yeah, I really should be doing the pre-pull stuff on a couple different characters.
Waiting on Gorb.
Is it just trinkets that you do, or do you do more than just trinkets? Is it just 2 PvP trinkets, and that'll get you the extra like 2.5k, as you're saying?
We all have it.
Because if that's just turning in Valor into PvP trinkets, then I should probably... But do you do the 4-piece Resto stuff? Do you do the 4-piece Resto, Spirit Walker's Grace, all that bullshit?
5, 4, 3,
I was crafting something for someone before raid here, dude. A big dum-dum.
It's entirely my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault for being dumb.
First brush has come out. We're going to go right on this cremation.
Watch your step.
Move. Get ready for events. Kill the skull dog. Take that to the wall. If you're scared, you can pop a greater fire protection potion.
Watch your step.
Move right.
Oh, I
Let's
refreshed
call
my
for
living
you to do the
bomb.
first
Didn't mean to
bubble
do
play, I'll
that.
do the second.
Take that to the wall, please.
I'll read your message in a second.
Ready for ads.
Watch your step.
Cremation, we're going to go
Watch
left.
your step. Watch your feet.
Ratley has 2 stacks of the debuff. I don't know whether that's intentional.
I got it.
Bubble on range, please. Never mind. Never mind. Phased him.
Watch your step.
Move left. Kill skull.
I'll read your message after this fight.
Watch your step.
I got ad.
Move left.
Use bubble whenever he's almost dead. Probably now.
Yep, bubble.
One has red circle.
Yep, somebody has it in the circle. No.
Zuggin, dude.
I'm sure you have enough Valor saved up to get 2
Healing
PV2 trinkets, Healing Rain
Yeah,
procs
doing vents stuff.
both plus weapon enchant almost immediately. Healing Rain will proc both trinkets and weapon enchant.
Congrats,
I
tank
do on the
tanks.
pulls, we don't heroism on
Oh,
pull.
fat loot.
I've only
30%
seen tank
haste
loot off
plus
the
heroism
sub,
just
yeah.
messes me up. Oh my god, my helmet, dude, did I just win my helmet? Let's fucking go,
What ended up being
dude.
the melee groups?
I win helmet.
What do you mean? What ended up being?
You summon
melee
Earth
groups?
with your fire elemental? I do not.
Group
Is that what I should be doing?
3.
Do you Earth Elemental with your Fire Elemental? I've heard many times where they're like, oh, Earth Elemental's
Physical,
fucking
they've
stuff
got
up.
max in
Like,
there, but-
we don't want your Earth Elemental right now. But I guess that's only times with ads, like on a
Group.
Couple odd ban out prey, right?
a couple fights with ads. Trinkets last 20 seconds. Plenty of time to swap to normal trinkets and get a few cast off before you summon your Elemental.
Okay, group.
Yeah, is that the thing? Do you think I
5,
should be
you're gonna
putting
start
Earth
on there.
Elemental with
Well
Fire
done.
Elemental?
Group 3.
I guess there's a little bonus and
minus
damage.
Warding Wood plus Sneaky Friend for the start. Alexei.
I have not been doing that. I guess maybe
swap
I
on
should
one
do
stack.
that,
Tanks know what they're doing.
but I have not been doing that.
If I remember correctly, we are going to. You go from.
But is that what you do, Leonard? Is that what feels like the move? Does that feel like the move to make?
That's good slaps.
He does.
Would you say that he is mighty?
Whelps.
Earth Elemental with taunt ads? I know, I've heard that happen a couple of times and like they complain and they're like, get rid of your Earth Delis, get rid of your Earth Delis.
You're going to start on Bear Ratley on the fence?
But it will not taunt bosses, yeah. Just
Or
little
just on
ads,
him.
yeah.
Vortex
So I
start
should
on
be doing that, I guess,
human
on like more
where he is
chalk, or
now.
I guess on like
Grow set, start on human. When you
Yeah.
get one stack, run over, take over from Ratley on Bear.
I get you.
Ratley go out when Vortex gets 2
Maybe I'll try to
stacks.
implement that in the next next time.
I start on bear.
Ultra
Worker starts on human.
Ultraxian, yeah.
The warlock will start on human, get a stack, go to bear, get a stack, go back to human, pick it up. A person that gets picked up from human will immediately go to bear. Person that's on bear, when you get picked up, you will sit in Africa on the human side and wait for human side to get 2 stacks, and then you will go in.
I'm gonna go get those ads across the street.
No, boss
Ads
has to be reset
across the
first.
street.
Kill the whelps, reset the boss. If a hunter could please go. Thank you, Max. Everyone pull back just so that you don't social aggro off Max.
Shoot the boss, skull. Shoot the boss and Fane.
Watch your feet.
You resisted.
We're all dead.
We fight.
We may as well try to fight it, I think.
Yeah, try it.
No, or just, yeah?
No.
Okay, go.
It just died. The stacks are too fucked already. It's over.
Okay. Die back up so that we can.
Watch your feet.
Oh, there's no.
So dumb this boss doesn't reset.
I'm not really
You
good at
wanna make sure
executing
your
what I
line of
try to
sight so
do,
that it
so I
can't
can't
be
really say
resisted
it's best, but it does
around the
seem
barn.
to help. Yeah, I mean, it's
probably
bonus
wouldn't
extra
come from
damage that otherwise just would not be there.
We do have a soul. We do have a soul stone out, so if you
So it kind
are
of makes
Watch your
sense.
not too close.
Swap suit.
He was looking at
It makes sense.
the fence, which he could see me.
Don't run.
It's just another problem that I have is like if some strategy
Watch
has
your
a
feet.
potential negative to it, sometimes
Watch
I just
your
don't
feet.
even try to do it. Like sometimes if there's a strategy that has a potential
if
to
you
go
get up.
wrong, I just don't bother like risking it. Do you pre-pot volcanic
That's the
potion?
shame
Yeah,
these
I pre-pot every
popular
time. I
ages.
try to. I try to pre-pot before the first cast. But that's the thing that I have happen where it's like when something has like a potential to cause problems, it's like potential to squeak out a little extra damage, but also potential to cause a wipe, I kind of just don't bother. And sometimes it's like I should, if I can like confidently take the risk, I should. But sometimes I just don't bother. Because I don't want to risk being the guy who causes the wipe. I don't want to risk being that guy. And sometimes the risk isn't that big where I should go for it. But sometimes the fear of being the guy who causes the wipe stops me from even trying. I'm trying to think of an example right now of when that happens, but that is a thing that happens.
Yeah, it's
Where
something
I
you learn
just
if you
don't
try
risk
soloing
it.
Darmol
I don't want to
tributes.
risk it.
I was actually wondering that the other day.
Trying to think of an
honestly,
example.
when
I
my
can't think of
thing
one right now.
got Resisted.
Maybe it's not 101, maybe it's like 301.
Take some potions.
It'll never happen again. My bad.
Where is your corpse, Gib?
Up towards where that patrol was. Somebody's got me.
Oh, okay.
Catholic has me.
Oh. Apparently, raid leading and eating nachos does not mix because I put my mic away so I don't crunch into my mic and then I forget. Live and learn.
Good morning, Panda.
Come down a little
See, I'm a bit late. Yo, what's up, Tiny Box Tim? It's you're not too late.
Everyone come to Triangle. Get
We're just kind of blasting through these first bosses, and then we're gonna get to like the real progress. The last boss. Do you know much about SoD? Are you playing SoD, Tiny Box? Do you know much about this raid? We last week we got to the last boss and started to progress him, but the last boss is kind of insane. There's a lot to
Alpha
it.
as well, please.
Nope, just Kata. Yeah, I'll be live on Kata. I'll be live on Hunter. In like In like 5 hours at 4 o'clock. In 5 hours, I'll be back on Hunter.
East is down.
For Kata, but yeah, right now we're doing SoD. And this is the new raid that they programmed and created for the vanilla SoD players, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool raid. I've been enjoying it. It's pretty cool. The fights are pretty
really
interesting.
funny that we're all sitting on one side of this feast.
6+ weeks till MOP. Just trying to break the monotony. Low risk, yeah, I get you.
For me to do it again or what?
I get you, Glenard.
No, we did it
No.
by wiping. We have also already done it.
But yeah, during this boss, we're gonna wait for the boss to pad away. We're gonna kill these ads, and then we're gonna get up like and fight around this fence in this house.
Oh, I see a pattern now. We want to get the Praetorians, right?
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, we've killed 3
According to
bosses,
my add-on, we do pray.
and there's 8 bosses in
Those
here,
known to have been wrong in the past.
and we want to try to see if we can get the last boss killed.
Whirlwind.
The last boss is pretty challenging. There's a lot of mechanics and shit going on. It's basically the white mane fight in a cathedral, but like on steroids. It's like the white mane fight, but on steroids.
Everyone get to where you want to be.
Could you call the groups again for me?
Group 5 is starting on Bear. Group 3 minus Morningwood plus Sneaky Friend is starting on Human. Bear is going to be.
So on this fight, the ranged are going to be up here on the house.
In the middle area where
and the people down below are going to be dealing with like this fence and dealing with there's the main boss. He's like a hunter. He's got the main guy and then his pet, his bear.
I will remark tanks.
So we're gonna figure that out. I have not played it in a long time. In 1 week, I got my Ellie to pre-raid Biss. Nice, yeah, dude. If you grind some Twilights, you can get gear pretty freaking fast. If you grind them Twilights, I've grinded Twilights on a bunch of characters,
very far forward if you want to.
and I've had so many struggle runs doing Twilights where people like just don't kill the ooze.
Starfall.
So many runs where people don't kill the ooze and we wipe. So many runs where 1 or 2 of the DPS have just 0 gear and do no damage. I've been in so many runs where like people don't pick up the dragon buff and I'm like, get your dragon buff, and he's like, what are you talking about? What's the dragon buff? I've been in so many struggle Twilight runs. So many struggle Twilight runs. Haha, that is me. I didn't know the buffs. Yeah, that's why like whenever I'm in a group, I try to like explain to somebody like, yo, there's buffs that you can get. Like they're really great. You should do that.
Oh, that's not where that's supposed to go.
Watch your feet.
Patience.
Watch your feet.
It's over.
We get a battle res on Vortex, please.
So on this boss, we have to like handle the 2 ads and separate them because they have like buffs that they give towards the people who are attacking them. So we have half the group to the left, half the group to the right.
The stacks are fucky.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna rally and
try to do some
Melee
damage.
should always be on the fence, the human side of the fence.
Go ahead and warp position down.
Gorb, get
Watch
out
your
for a
feet.
bit. Tom Hanks, get out for a bit. You've got 2 stacks of one of them. If you have 2 stacks, make sure you do not get another stack of that one. And just
I need
take
people to raid with? Yeah. What server are you on, Tiny Box?
Watch your feet.
And are you hyped for MOP, Tiny Box? Are you hyped for MOP? Did you play MOP back in the day? Do you know much about MOP? Are you hyped for MOP? Are you going to be doing stuff for the first time, or do you know the raids and all that? I'm hyped for MOP. I never really got to play MOP, so I'm hyped to try out the raids for the first time. Hyped to try the raids for the first time. Yo, what's up, Lamati? Hope you're having a good Sunday. You're doing good. Almost casted a 5th Balefire, would have killed
Watch your
myself
feet.
right there. So we have this new spell in SoD. Like I was talking about, Glennard, about having like a retail spells and a bunch of like new spells and shit. They give us the spell called Balefire Bolt. And I have 5 stacks. You can see the stacks. If I cast a 5th one, I instantly die.
Watch your feet.
If I cast a 5th one and get a 5th stack, I instantly die. And so I have to be really careful and watch my stack numbers and make sure I don't cast a 5th one and kill myself. And I have done that a couple of times. Mop will be very new to me. Hell yeah, dude. I'm hyped for Mop. I've not played WoW before Classic.
Ooh, a didgeridoo, dude.
Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh my goodness.
Floor POV? Yeah, dude. I'll be on some floor POV stuff later when we're on the last boss.
Let's go in.
I'll be executing some floor POV.
First trash.
I think that this is probably the best time for Null to go.
Null, yes. Null, go do your stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go suicide like you're saying, GSM.
Yeah, that's what I did. I killed myself and then I saved my hearth for after you turned it in Nax to just go Lights Hope and quickly.
I read you still need cloth shoulders?
The pattern?
Yep.
Right, Lee, can you come up far left?
Yeah, Tiny, you say you never played WoW before Lich King?
Skull.
Lich King is your first experience with WoW?
Toast, can you update your request?
Last time I was watching you live, I was on the phone, but now I'm on PC. My PC is built? Nice, dude. You just built a PC? Hell yeah. That's dope.
Same thing on the other side.
You just started playing with Wrath? What classes are you playing? What classes do you have, Tiny Box?
Make sure you let them pack.
As they all blast them to come in the middle.
Please don't.
2 in fact, one for me and one for my wife. Nice, that's dope.
That side, because that's how you can accidentally record this.
That's dope. New PC is always the best. Warrior Ellie Prot Paladin? Nice.
We can go next line of sight here.
Are you thinking about or planning on playing any more in MoP? Are you thinking about playing a monk, or are you thinking about a...
If you can decurse yourself, you can do some damage, but if you...
Are you thinking about adding more in MoP, or what are you thinking?
It's your own fault.
I'm thinking about trying out Monk. I never played Monk back in the day, and so I'm thinking about, am I going to want to try out Monk?
Done it, so do the DPS.
Thinking of Hunter? Nice. Yeah, Hunter should be nice. Apparently you can do a lot more moving while shooting on Hunter and MoP, and like there's going to be some good quality of life stuff. And I've been enjoying Hunter. Hunter's been very fun. Hunter right now in Kata is falling off. The single target damage is kind of like, you're kind of one of the worst single target damages, but Hunter is fun to play. I've been enjoying the buttons. Hunter and Ellie have been really fun recently.
Wait for the pack to come.
Hunter is so good in MoP. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Hunter's gonna have some fun. Played MoP beta raids and they were pumping. Hell yeah, dude. Hunter's gonna be fun. I'm hyped for Hunter. Any word on how Ellie or Frost during MoP beta? Apparently Ellie's gonna fall off and Enhance is gonna take over as the main shaman spec. Enhance is gonna take over, which kind of sucks because I like casting. I don't want to be melee.
It's in the middle.
And I heard that Frost Mage is going to be the main spec. In the beginning of the expansion, we're going to be Frost Mages, is what I've heard.
Yep.
So apparently Frost Mage is going to start off the expansion pretty good, Glennard, possibly. And from what I've heard, Ellie falls off a bit, and Enhance is going to take over. I don't know if Ellie's going to be bad. We might still be able to play Ellie if we enjoy Ellie. I don't know if it's going to be bad, but apparently Enhance is going to be like noticeably better.
Some range to nuke it down.
Watch your feet.
That's what I've heard.
Watch your feet.
But apparently Frost should be pretty decent mage spec. I love my Ellie, but I may focus on my warrior as well. Yeah. Dude, I like Ellie a lot. Ellie's been really fun. I've been enjoying Ellie a whole lot in Kata. And so, depending on how bad they are, I might try to be LE in mod, but I might have to try out Enhance. If it's really as good as people are saying, I might have to try Enhance. Yeah, now we're moving on to the next part of this raid where we're like basically inside the Scarlet Monastery. So now we're like basically inside of like a mixture of armory and library. And then later on we'll be in like what is basically cathedral.
Remember to not be where the hammer falls and to watch your feet for where the spinny hammer things come out from the hammer.
I can't do Enhance since I have to keep a resto set for guild runs.
Do hammers, or are we just killing them too quickly?
Yeah, if you have to have the resto set, then it just, yeah, being LE, I get you, yeah.
Watch out. They are still active. We did pull stuff from behind as well.
Not keeping two separate sets of gear, yeah.
That's the cleanest I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know if LE's gonna fall off and be bad, but yeah, I've just heard Enhance is gonna be good. I don't know if LE is gonna be bad, but I've heard Enhance is good. And so if LE plays similar to it plays now, maybe I'll try it out because I enjoy clicking Lava Burst. I enjoy
let's all
Chain Lightning spam.
Come out to where the bouncing druid is.
That's off to some of the healers, yeah.
Bunch of righteous orbs on this stuff. I'm gonna go pull the mobs. And we're gonna fight them in here where it's a little easier to see all the fuckers.
Chain spam's the best, yeah. Chain spam is nice, fun. I enjoy spamming chain, and then if there's a group of ads and you get like insta 9 stacks on your Earth Shock and you get a quick formation, yeah, it's good, dude. It's fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm gonna lay 1,000,000 living bombs right here, and hopefully they all explode and do 10,000 bajillion million damage. It did 10,000 bajillion million damage, dude. I love the trash in here. There's like a fuck ton of mobs.
Yeah, I gotta go to the.
And that was dope. I was watching that one Juvie run where he loses his mind. Dude, that was a great run. Where he was losing his mind and during like Zonaz, the bounces or something.
The only reason we're doing this
is like, come on, I told you to move the boss back, and you're not doing it. And dude, yeah. Juvie is funny, dude. Juvie is funny. That right there is why I like Fire Mage. Dude, I love that. There's going to be another group after this boss. There's going to be another group of a whole ton of ads like that.
Is going to be tanked over here.
And so hopefully I can blast them again. Yeah, this boss, now we're fighting Herod. If you remember Herod from Scarlet Monastery Armory.
Herod's going to go up the ramp a little bit. So
we're fighting Herod, and he's got 2 homies now with him.
Anywhere really near here.
And so let's,
Vicious is going to be
this fight's cool.
here.
All these fights are pretty great.
If Doan ports on Vicious, we're going to go bring Vicious over here. Ranged, be like up around here. Don't be standing in the middle when the tornado comes through. We're going to burn Doan.
Best viewer stream boo, give me 50 viewers right now.
Melee on Vicious.
Give me 50 viewers.
Interrupt teams.
I need to make sure your system works.
You want one rogue on Doan, right, for the debuff?
Correct. One rogue on Doan, that will be Tom Shane.
Yeah, Juvie runs are funny because he often loses his goddamn mind.
It'll be way harder to keep it up.
And starts spurging out on people. I call it Juvie being Juvie. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, silly Juvie.
Sure. I mean, he's basic. Can we summon Norbert now, please? Gross it.
So we don't go up the ramp anymore?
I put portal down. I need 2 cloakers.
Who was saying that?
Must make a voice meme? Yeah, true.
Someone said something about a ramp.
Is there a meta class for SoD,
we
like
don't
Death
go up the ramp
Knights?
anymore at the top.
Yep, all the ranged.
Do you mean meta as in like the best class, like obviously compared to everyone else, or do you mean meta
You
like
just don't want to go much further down
newly
there
introduced with
in
the
case Herod
expansion?
gets
Like,
pulled up. So
there's
you kind of
right now.
Basically,
let me bring up a thing.
Where Star and Diamond are, and where
Let me bring up a page.
That half is ours.
Right now, balanced druids are kind of going crazy. Demo or destruction warlocks are really strong, and they've been strong for a while. Balanced druids are kind of big pumpers.
We have an A and a B team.
And we got hunters kind of doing good work. Like this is.
I'm not on.
This is the basic breakdown of single target damage, single target boss damage. And so, like, I've seen balanced druids pumping like crazy.
I'm gonna call A and B. We let
destruction warlocks
he'll go out when he
blast like
teleported
crazy.
Last week, so if I call teleport, that's for
Hunters can be good, but I haven't
like
seen
shaman to
many
watch
of
out
them.
for. So like Bald and Kasich.
But like, yeah, basically like balanced druids and destruction
A
warlocks
team's gonna be
are
Sneaky Fred
nasty,
and
like really good
Orb.
right now.
B team is going to be Tom Shanks and. Do we have another elemental? Enhanced shaman.
You could do Nulbert, the warrior.
Yeah, I'd say that a balanced druid and warlock are like the best classes right now.
Myself?
Mage is in a similar spot that it's always in, where like if you get all your crits and you get a bunch of pyros, you can really blast.
Occult up.
But it's really, really like RNG dependent as always. Fucking mage, dude.
Who's tanking this?
Me.
So we have 3 warriors, 2 rogues.
You see, what was my other SR on? My other SR was on
Ratley is back up for
by a
whatever.
necklace from the next boss. Yeah, this boss is cool. We're gonna fight him in the room, and they're gonna put lava in the middle of the floor, and there's gonna be like little tornadoes going around, and this is a cool,
Eat the feast.
cool fight.
Does anyone have any questions?
That's one of the reasons why I hate Fire Mage. Like, I love Mage. I always love Mage because Mage is my class. I've always loved Mage, but I hate Fire Mage and Kata because it's so RNG dependent. It's such a slot machine class, and I'm not a very lucky person overall. Like, I'm gonna do a roll, and I bet my roll is gonna be under 70. I got a 5. That's what I mean by I'm unlucky.
Is Rosette tanking anything?
I'm very unlucky. I'm very unlucky, and so like when our whole class is built around like hitting consistent crits in a row, it's not good for me, dude.
5, 4, 3.
And this is one of the reasons why I do GDKPs. I did a roll and I rolled a 5. Like that's one of the main reasons why I do GDKPs. It's because I'm really unlucky.
He's next.
I think it's A. Nulbert is in Group B. He kicked.
Yeah, it was a mistake on my part.
Go B. B next. B next.
Ratley, you're in B.
Whirlwind, move.
I gotta fix my camera angle so you guys can see more stuff.
Vanish. Some shaman.
Yeah, basically my job is to shoot at this caster. This is the caster mob. And I gotta try to fuck him up. And then, there's other mobs spread around. Hopefully they don't hit me.
On A. B
This
next.
caster guy teleports around the room. And hopefully I don't get
A next.
hit by one of the other guys.
B next.
Yeah, my camera angle kind of sucks right now, so it's hard not to show you guys what's going on.
A.
A again.
Watch your feet.
Just
And then there's these tornadoes that are going around. And if I stand on the very edge of the floor right here, then it only ticks me once.
B next.
Need tongues on Vish.
A's next.
Watch your feet.
And yeah, they're dealing with rotating like
B
kicks and
next.
stuff. That's why they're saying A next, B next, and all this.
A's next.
Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
B next.
B. Does that go out or no?
No.
Yeah, like I said, my main mechanic on this character is the 9 stacks of Balefire, or the 5 stacks. The 5 stacks. So you can see stacks over here on the right, or over here where my mouse is. And if I shoot a Pyroblast, I lose 2 stacks. So whenever I shoot a Pyroblast, I get 2 stacks taken away.
Next.
And I can do more Balefires.
Tammy, can you please battle res IREP?
Feet. Hammers.
Unfortunately, this mob's not close enough for me to be able to hit him with my Fire Blast.
Watch out for the hammers.
I really want to be Fire Blasting, but he's too far away. I could be targeting other mobs. I could target other mobs and go back.
We gotta drag the boss.
But I'm just playing it safe. I'm playing it safe right
teleporting.
Might need a range interrupt here.
So this first mob's about to die, and then we're going to switch to the next guy.
Take him back down, Bortus. Oh. Sorry, I meant it was it's an A-B thing. If you're down, go up. If you're up, go down. Get ready for Doan.
Watch your feet.
Next.
Doan is dead? Are you gonna die, Doan? Okay, Doan is dead. Ranged on Herod.
Ranged on Herod? Oh shit, this guy's got a lot of health.
Next.
Watch your feet.
I guess I can do this camera. This camera angle is
next.
Pretty good.
He's vanishing.
Watch your
Shamans, watch us, please.
Whirlwind.
Get out, get out, get out.
Watch
All
your feet.
DPS switch to Herod unless you're interrupted.
We're good. Start back on.
I could go and stand where Star is, but I don't know if there's a chance I die going over there. My spot right now seems to be pretty alright. I kind of just want to stay here.
Don't fall into the lava though.
I'm kind of blasting him in fourth place on damage.
Vicious at 20.
Be next.
Yeah, all DPS stop on Vicious. If you can't get Herod, don't do anything.
Still the interrupts. It's on B.
Yeah, obviously interrupts, sorry.
Next.
And in SoD, they made Fire Blast be able to cast while casting. So Fire Blasts happen like randomly while I'm casting.
Next.
That's the main differences for Mage here in SoD, is the Balefire Bolt, the 5 stacks, and I can cast Fire Blast while casting.
Grosset, please pick up Herod.
I'll read your message in a second, Tiny Box. It's too much to read right now. Just a second.
We're getting close.
Okay, melee switch back to Vicious, please.
Be next.
Unless you are giving occult poison.
Watch your feet.
Next.
We just got a one-shot right here, dude? Did we just one-shot? We are nasty, dude.
Okay.
When I just started, again, last week, I got a small will for my Ellie. Nice. And then, like, I don't need it. Gave it to someone else.
Ooh,
and then realized I actually do need it, and I have to grind it back again. Oh, that sucks, dude. You passed it thinking you didn't need it, and then you find out you did, and now you have to waste all that time again? Dude, that
Classic update your shit, please.
Okay.
I kind of blasted there. That was a fun fight.
Triangle is. We're gonna pull these 5.
Cast wall casting. That's a new one. Yeah, they made a. They made
We're then gonna
fire
pull the trash from the right room, include up until the mini.
Let me see where it is. Where is it?
And then we're gonna clear to the left.
Right here. Fire blast can be.
Whenever tanks are happy,
Fire blast will always deal a critical strike.
You can go.
And it can be cast while casting another spell. It is not affected by the global cooldown. So that's interesting little thing. Oh shit, there's gonna be a bunch of ads soon. I'm gonna have to put up 1 million living bombs. It's gonna be amazing.
All the stuff.
We got friends?
Yep.
We got 10 million ads here, dude. I keep accidentally putting living bomb on the weak, low health. I messed that up.
Can see the.
It's an orb.
Nice ball.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah, now we got 2 bosses left. I think right now we're at 6 out of 8. We got 2 bosses left. This next boss is not that difficult, but the last boss is quite difficult. The last boss is quite difficult. So hopefully we can make some good progress on it. We wiped like 5 to 8 times last week.
Yep.
And didn't make a lot of progress. So hopefully we can here.
GSM, if I did this right, I have no quest right now, right?
Correct.
Yes. The hilt is a quest item that gives you a quest.
Yeah, we gotta kill
Once
a
Lillian
bunch of trash
dies,
right
I'm gonna
now.
do loot, so don't go AFK after the boss if you want loot.
And then we're gonna kill boss 7 in a second.
Oh, my bad.
You know if you see any pages in this.
There's one where triangle is in this corner. If you're a healer, make sure that you're line of sighting the stuff that I accidentally pulled, so that the pages when I have stuff all wrong.
I don't know where the big set of ads are. Coming up.
There's one
Pretty sure there's another massive set of ads somewhere.
One on the last table on the left. One under one of the tables at the end. This is Lillian Voss. Tanks mode to do the tank swappy thing.
So last week I died immediately at the start of this fight.
If you are, we have
floor
a lot
POV,
of
lol,
if you
floor
are melee
POV.
and Ignite comes out, just get the fuck away from the boss. Do not murder your tank.
Zion, can you make space? Sorry.
You can pre-pot a greater fire protection potion, and in 2 minutes you can pre-pot a nature protection potion. Do stay slightly spread out after each grip in. If a tank gets the green, take to
Now
the
comes
wall
boss
circle,
7.
Please call it so that we get a taunt so you can get it out.
You know what's happening with Dedrick? He's banned, and I don't think he's ever gonna come back. I don't think he lost his. He might. I don't know. I don't know about the statement. He might never come back, but he was banned, and he's not getting his account back. As far as we know, he's not getting his account back, and he's kind of screwed. And so I don't know. Maybe he's demoralized and he's done with WoW, or maybe he'll come back from MoP, or I don't know. But he lost his account, and he's pretty depressed by it.
Yeah, the tanks and the tanking will stack on top.
Yeah, he was pretty depressed because he's like a big
or I'll just have you as backup
achievement and mount kind of guy, and he lost everything that he was building up the last 5 years, and it's painful, dude.
Better safe than sorry.
If the tanks are feeling nice, can they come in from the far side? You can go all the way around. Melee, give them a good 5 seconds to get everything situated.
I don't really know how this boss works. I died instantly here last time.
Make sure that you park your pet near where we came in.
I think I have to jump to avoid getting too many stacks, and
we do not want it.
I think there's little AoE things I gotta worry about. I don't know. Let's figure it out.
Please.
Maybe I'll be dead and be floor POV again like I was last week. That's painful. I would never return it. That happened to me. Yeah, dude. If you have one account, everything's on one account,
one of you's going to run homunculus,
and you've like somebody who took the time to do like the savior of Azeroth, whatever,
tanks,
like the
tanks do swappy stuff. We win.
The heroic,
have fun.
The achievements for like, oh, kill a boss in a weird way and get an achievement, and then you get all the achievements, you get a mount. Like he did those things every phase.
10%.
He would do like an achievement run and go kill the boss in like weird ways to get the achievements, to get the mount. Like he would do that every time, and like he lost all of that, all of that work.
3, 2.
That is not patience.
Why did it just insta-cast?
Just wait, get them.
Oh!
Get a position in the middle. Don't do
Oh, I fucked up. Oh.
Okay, now go. Okay, jump.
Jump.
I fucked up. I fucked up, dude. I fucked up, dude. I tried to precast. Oh my god, dude. Now I feel bad, dude.
Hey, if you get told to run out by DBM, run out.
So I saw the oh my god, dude. I'm such a fucking fail, dude. I saw the pull timer, and I was like, oh, I haven't been precasting like all raid. I'm gonna be on top of my shit, and I'm gonna precast. I'm gonna precast at 2.5 seconds. And I forgot that I put a macro on my abilities to instantly shoot Fire Blast. And so when I went to precast, it instantly shot Fire Blast.
It pains up if
and that's, oh my god, I'm so stupid, dude.
Take it to the wall.
So just like 2 days ago, I made macros. And macroed Fire Blast on top of like Fireball, and macroed Fire Blast into my like Pyroblast, and I forgot that I did that. And so when I went to precast for the first time this whole raid, I went to precast, it instantly shot my Fire Blast.
Take it out. Loosely spread.
And then when I did Fire Blast and I had the boss come attack me,
take it to the wall.
I was so confused. I just kind of, my brain broke. I just like, I went like brain dead.
Half the circle should be in the wall.
Good job.
Damn, dude. Last week I fucked up this fight as well, man.
Take it out.
I'm gonna bring up the VOD from last week, because god damn it, dude.
Keep moving.
I'll play my VOD from last week after.
Excellent work.
I fucked up, man. 5k fine? I know, right? Oh my god, right?
Get out of the chest. Let me get it.
Here, this was last week? This was last week.
Okay, we're gonna do some loot.
This was last week. I started the fight, and I didn't know that I have to move. So I'm just casting, and you have to move. In a second, there's gonna be like a debuff on me.
Shadow Priest for later today.
And in a second, I'm gonna die.
Jump, go to jump.
It says jump, 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 and I didn't jump.
Stack high. Stack high.
Just open roll for anyone who
And then I died.
can use this. Warrior, Paladins, Hunter, or Warrior.
And so
Hunter,
last
if you don't
week,
have it.
I fucked up the beginning of the fight as well, and then
Everyone
this
got
week,
this
I
now?
fucked up the beginning of the fight.
You're gonna move after he grips us. now
Ashbringer
move.
quest. Doesn't count as an
Back-to-back
MS.
weeks.
It just starts a
I'll let other
quest.
people have it right now. That's fine.
Literally nobody rolled on it, so it's like it's getting destroyed.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You will never financially recover.
It's, maybe.
Jorana, Zumon, and Skaro. host and run a zoom on.
I missed the roll.
Tom and Pray Right.
That is 6 set for me. Woohoo!
Way too far away, just come trade me. Perspiration and Spawn Nova.
That was so dumb, dude. I feel really like I feel bad, man.
Set and Shalindria.
Oh, that was such a dumb, like, oh my god, what a fail. And I felt extra bad because that's why I showed you, like, I fucked up last week, so I was like, all right, let's not fuck up this week. And I literally, not only do I insta fuck up, I fucked up 3 seconds before the fight. I didn't fuck up instantly as the fight started. I fucked up 3 seconds before
That's it for
the
SR
fight.
loot. This is open roll.
That was so dumb, dude. That was so dumb.
Yeah, there we go. Never mind.
But next week I'll have a 6-piece. I'll have my 6-piece next week. I just won helmet tier, and I have chalice fragments.
Spawn Nova.
I'm gonna get chalice fragments for a belt. I'm gonna get
tank
tier
shield.
helmet turned in,
Tank
and I'm gonna
shield.
have 6-piece. And 6-piece
Like
reduces the cooldown of Fire Blast by 5 seconds. And Fire Blast now refreshes the duration of Living
These
Bomb.
are only main spec now. We can use
That's
this,
gonna be interesting, dude. More Fire Blasts
Or Odin.
and Living Bomb refreshes.
Tank Trinket.
So yeah, next week should be nice. I'll have 6-piece. I'll be big. Hopefully I don't die 3 seconds before this fight starts next week. I feel that was such a dumb death, dude. That was so dumb. And now back-to-back weeks, I'm the
tank plate
only
helm.
person who died on that fight. The only person who died on that fight, back-to-back weeks. Yeah, we're gonna just go through some loot right now, and then we'll finish out the trash, and then we'll be on the last boss. And we'll start some wiping over and over and over and over again.
Deception.
Oh, that'll pick 2. I have both. Woohoo!
Nice.
Open to Grand Crusader.
I can after. Sorry, I forgot with this tank cloak still. Tank cloak.
Live and learn, yeah. That's why, like, last week I messed up, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn from that. Last week I messed up. Let's be better.
I mean, nobody's wrong.
And then I mess up even worse this week. God, dude.
Yeah, if anybody wants it, that's fine.
Is it better than the Crypt Fiend?
If nothing else, hopefully that was funny to
That
watch.
armor on it?
Hopefully that
Light
was
DPS
funny and
belt.
entertaining to watch.
I'm not sure. And it depends if
Probably
you
with
need
the
the hit
book,
or
I
not,
mean.
I think. It's no work.
I'm gonna be right back. I don't think anything has dropped for me.
Lucky doubloon.
I don't think anything has dropped for me.
3 extra dodge give you. You
So,
get 4 spell
let me
power
know
per,
if
I mean,
something-
defense.
Only
You
thing
get
that I've
4
seen was
spell
a
power
cloth
per
chest,
defense.
and I don't need it.
Growth it. Didn't you want that?
So let me know if I miss anything, but I'll be right back.
That's good. Cloth DPS chest. Cloth DPS shoulders. Or helm, sorry, not shoulders. Healing staff.
I swear you're rolling 1 to 50, Paul.
It's a really fun chest.
Healing boots.
Don't worry, Param. Your off-spec roll beat mine.
Male healing pants, shaman, resto shaman pants.
Is it okay if I go to Light's Hope to get my 6-piece?
No.
Did you say no?
Correct.
As soon as we're done with this, we're going to start Caldoran prog.
Last item, leather DPS. Wrists.
Oh, I don't mean that. I meant to place the pass.
Okay, let's go. Just trade me, Tammy.
Did I miss anything?
Please take a moment to go look at the pretty pictures I put in Discord that show the positioning of where to drop your fire. We're not going to kill the trash in the side doors if that is going to remain as an emergency if we need to get back to the entrance so we can...
Yeah, I'm hyped for a Hunter's Cata raid later. I'm hyped for my hunter, my big hunter.
Where's the picture posted?
Should be fun.
It should be in raid chat.
Nope.
Yeah, up.
Oh, it's where it's the trolls standing in the. It's go way up, yeah.
So we're dropping them right in the middle of the front of the pillars.
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna clear some trash and then be on the last boss, and this boss is pretty cool. Your hunter's at 1 a.m. my time? Yeah, if it's too late for you, it's all good, dude.
We can kill trash, right? What are we waiting for?
Sorry, kill trash.
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up, Push Day? What's up, Push Day? Appreciate you stopping by. Yo, Push, are you, do you play SoD? Are you a SoD player at all? Do you know much about this raid? Push Day? Are you a SoD gamer? I'll be on Kata later. I'll be on Kata in, like 4 hours. I'll be on Kata.
Same side.
You haven't played SoD, but you're intrigued? Yeah, we're on the last boss. We're in basically, this is Scarlet Cathedral.
That's
Basically Cathedral in the White Main fight.
What the fuck knocked me back?
Oh, it's RP.
The boss.
Oh.
And this boss is interesting. We have not, it is on the verge of ending. This is the last boss in the last raid. And this boss is really difficult, so we're gonna try to put in some prog.
Gross it.
This boss is really difficult.
I was like, wait, I gotta switch.
No.
And
Everyone come around the corner.
yeah, we're gonna be putting in progress, so we're gonna be wiping a whole bunch of times for the next hour and a half.
Do we even need? Who's missing world buffs?
Yeah, this near the end of SoD.
Drop world buffs, honestly.
A certain mage that might have pulled early on Voss.
Okay, fuck world buffs then.
Can all the boomkin, can Perspiration, can you come back here? Can all ranged hunters come back to where I am at the back?
Just wiping a smashing head into a wall? Yeah, dude, this is progress. This boss is really difficult. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on. There's gonna be like, there's gonna be ads coming from each side of the room. One ad when we kill it is gonna drop fire. And there's gonna be fire all over the place, and there's gonna be ads coming in, and there's just a lot of shit going on. There's just a lot of shit going on.
No, I don't. I just want to see. Okay,
But yeah, like,
Rock,
if you don't know much about SoD, I was describing it earlier.
You're going to be hanging at the back, just behind the...
What's he saying?
The altar. We're going to try to bait the fires so that Irette doesn't have to do it. Everyone else stack right on the bus, on the bum of the boss.
I don't know y'all are picking on me. I got a candle.
Said yourself.
It's not as difficult as Kata, It's not as difficult as Kata, but it is
can
more
scroll back
difficult
through
than like your
logs if
average
you
vanilla raid. Like it's
Okay.
you're gonna
let's
see there's gonna be a lot of shit going on.
And so...
Juvia's table would
so
not
you
survive?
enter
Yeah, dude.
fully behind the altar or
Oh,
offset
I gotta
left,
listen.
right?
He's giving me a
Where triangle
assignment.
is.
Where triangle is?
Around where triangle is. The goal is that we are going to bait the fires.
Yep.
So that we know and we run through.
Mhm.
So be where you feel that you can get to the next fire drop spot.
When we transition from phase 1 to 2 at 55%, that's when you want to pop the Holy Protection Potion I gave you guys.
Yes.
So a lot of damage goes out.
Yeah, it's not as difficult as Kata, but it is pretty difficult. This is gonna be
That would be appreciated.
interesting.
5, 4,
Pull from the other side of the pillar? What the?
1.
Well, okay, maybe you were already on the other side of the pillar. In which case I should just shut up.
Am I in the right spot?
Yep. We're going to move across to the left once. Oh crap! I made it. Panda, you're on close side. This side, right side. Marta.
Face away.
Cheeks. Phoenix, you're on the far side.
So I have to look away from the blinding fire, and then there's gonna be ads coming in from the sides, and I have to interrupt them. Hopefully, I can see the ads when they show up.
You might have to move.
So this martyr, this guy, I have to.
Panda, skull's yours.
I can't kick. I can't kick.
You got to sheep it. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Phoenix, X is yours.
It's sheep. Now I remember.
Got it.
Okay, my bad. Spaced out.
Face
I got a
away.
sheep. I got a sheep.
We need to have like
Safe
cooldown
now.
rotations for the execution sentence.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
But also we have a tank that's not on ads, so...
So now we got martyrs.
You want the same spot or second spot?
Second spot. Could be on
We have
the
to
far
kick
side.
with the sheep.
Let's die, wipe it up, go again.
This,
Yeah, if
this
I'm far
fight
left, I
is
can't get to
insane,
that
dude.
far
There's so much
side.
shit going on.
Freeze.
So there's fire on the ground.
I've forgotten about the sheep. It's entirely on me.
It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. I'll try to explain stuff
Face away.
every once in a while.
Make sure the tanks know where they're going.
Safe now.
So martyrs show up, like you can see, and
So
they start
where the
doing this
fire is now
cast,
is
and I
where
have to
Beatrix is
kick
gonna
this
be.
cast. I have to
Beatrix
sheep
is
this
gonna be
cast.
Goroset, you're going to be on the side there where there is no fire.
This fight,
Left side is we're facing.
is difficult.
where
It's
we
fun though. It's
do the
enjoyable.
Where
There's-
first fire goes, that's where I stay.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Correct. The
dude.
first fire was in the right spot. It was slightly
Okay.
too close, but we're going to swap who's.
Looks like this fight is the GPU Slayer. There's a
I can
lot
stand
of
in the
like
fire, or should I?
animations and explosions and fire, and
We have 7 healers. so
there's
you
a
should-
lot of stuff going on. Have you messed with the MOP beta yet?
Continue
No,
your
I
MOP.
have not.
Yeah,
I
take
got
the
into the
ads
MOP
when they come.
beta, but I had never played MOP, and I
Gotcha.
kind of want to keep it all fresh and new. I kind of don't want to do
Is that gross?
the dungeons. I want to keep it all fresh and new, and so I can experience it like
That was Vortress.
Fortress.
first
That was
time. And so that's
Just
why
be
like
put voices.
I got into the beta, but I'm thinking I'm
Does
gonna just
Ali
not
need
play it
external
and try to
CDs
keep
or
it all
whatever he
fresh.
died there?
I
that
died
way
because
when
there was
MOP
no one
actually
on
comes
ads,
out,
so
it'll
it
all
was
be
over
fresh.
anyway.
Have a good.
That's my
There
plan.
are 2 other strats that I'm aware of, Zion. There's the
Bro, you
flip-
were good. You were on ads. The other tank, which shall not be named, was not on ads. They were just recasting.
But yeah, this fight, we gotta handle all the ads. We gotta make sure we drop the fire in the right spot, because if an ad dies and it's not on fire, it'll get revived.
Bad kitty. Bad
So that's
kitty.
why like we have the fire down in the middle of the group, because we need
Definitely
the
bad
ads to
kitty,
die
I think
on
this
the fire, or else they're able to
No,
get
no, he wasn't
revived.
bear form. But I mean, he might as well have been a kitty because he wasn't picking up fucking
What does
ads.
MOP do? It's gonna be about 2 months. MOP is gonna be probably like a
Stupid
month and a half,
fuck.
2 months, maybe like somewhere around there. I don't know exactly.
Don't you have a child to yell out, Irie? What's
Clutch
going on
it
here?
up, Jim. Clutch it up.
I'm about to start yelling at you.
Well, I'm a child, so get on
You're
it.
I'm
act-
trying,
yeah,
dude.
you're
I'm trying to
acting
clutch
like
it
one.
up. I'm
Stop.
trying. This fight's really difficult though. This is pure
Yeah, so
prog.
just
We're just
explain
going to
the
be
strat for the
wiping
tank,
a
since
lot
we're
for
just
the
sitting here
next.
last week. I'm
The
just
next
giving him
hour,
shit,
we're just
but
going to be
he
wiping a
just
lot.
doesn't know what
Arc.
he's doing. So
If you didn't know, sorry. If you do not know, ask. I don't care about explaining it. So, If you can go into Discord and look at the attachment that I said and this one for. And the one above it. You see where the circle totem was? That's kind of where the edge of the fire is going to be.
I think he's. Let me show the
Where
thing that
the
he's talking
shaman
about.
is standing is where the fire is going to get dropped. You want to tank. The ads have to die inside the fire.
Okay.
So if
This
you
is the basic positioning.
can be outside the fire and have them inside the fire, that's perfect. Otherwise, just stand in the fire. We have 7 healers. We want them to be cleaved down where possible. I know, Grosset.
Yeah, what's
the
up,
more
Mark?
cleave we can get on them, the better.
Appreciate you stopping
So
by.
Panda, you're going to be standing with the main DPS group and focusing on the martyr on this side. Phoenix, you're going to be standing on the melee group, focusing on the far side, and we're not really going to worry about baiting. I'm going to be back there. People are just going to have to move. Are going to have to move. Yes, range should be focusing the ads when the ads are up. Especially. Yeah.
Hey, are you bringing them up close enough to cleave for melee or no? The ads.
It's like if you can do it, but don't go into the fire to melee things.
Oh no, I was meaning like cleaving up the boss, not
Yeah,
going to
the
cleave
tank
them.
should be dragging the ads close enough to be cleaved by melee.
Okay.
But it is more important that they die to ranged in the fire than to die to melee outside the fire.
Hey, Wild, can I ask you a question?
They're only within 4 or 5 meters. Cleave should hit.
I assume he's not realizing that you're talking to him.
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yes, he was asking you if you can ask a question.
Yes, you can always ask a question.
Hey, where exactly do you want Phoenix to go?
Phoenix, just be in the big clump right on the butt of the boss so that you have line of sight onto the martyr on the far side. So you're not standing back anymore.
Does Phoenix and Panda both understand when they're polying?
Yeah.
Your job is to sheep the marked Scarlet Martyrs so that they do not cast.
Both tanks know what side they're on.
Well, my main job is handling the sheep. I gotta make sure I handle the sheep.
So this is Rock. Do you want me standing out here baiting the fire, sheeping the murders? What's
just murder stuff in murder ads and then murder boss.
Okay.
You're not on sheep duty.
Okay. Well, I was on bait duty before, so.
Correct. We're not doing bait duty anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, this boss is really difficult, so we're trying to make sure we get the strat down. This boss was difficult, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where I said you want to be forward a bit. Yeah, perfect. Fortress.
So I had to move, I had to turn away when he does the blinding flare.
Where you will hopefully be with the ads in the fire. Get ready to turn away.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Max, get closer.
Now I gotta make sure I sheep my ad.
Interrupt.
Bro said just drop it on your side.
Let me know when you want paints up.
Okay, range, build. The ads.
Face away.
Look away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Oh, that guy died out of the thing, so did the other one.
That's fine. As long as there's fire on him when he casts the spell, it's fine. There's a Ravager that got past you. Fortress.
Where's the other mater? Where's my mater from the right side? Martyr. I don't know where the martyr is.
Face away.
Turn away.
Go away.
Safe now.
Set of ads coming in. There's a get a ship on skull.
Next two fires in Narnia.
Yep, take it out behind you, Max. Max, behind you. Max,
Move it
behind
out.
you. Watch out for that fire. It's not great, but we'll make it work.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
If we can get an interrupt on that Scarlet Enclave, can we get a ranged interrupt on the Magus out in Narnia to the left, who I think is murdering people?
Yep. Got him.
Face away.
Paint up.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Hey, this is going alright. Well, I got 3 people dead. This is going alright.
What our next CD is.
I have wall anyway. It's gonna be wall paints up every time.
Wake of Ashes in 10.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Lovely work, Shalinda. Don't go too far over. You don't want them coming around that side. Very set. Make sure Skull doesn't get a cast there.
Face away.
Safe
now.
Oh,
Going up.
Take that out, Shalindra.
Interrupt.
Two.
Anyway.
2.
Watch your Grosset. Apparently we hate you. There's an X up. Grosset, you've got... if you have to go tank inside the melee group, that's fine. Grosset.
Safe now. Interrupt.
59%
Grosset,
lost.
or take them back to where it's going to be put.
Who's dead?
Dead.
Probably
Face
down.
away. Safe now.
Just wipe it up. It's no
Is there
matter.
no wall for that one?
I was walled.
Jesus.
That was a good attempt. We almost, if the heal didn't go off, that was a transition.
Was that the Ashbringer? That was
Yeah,
a
we just
transition. Wasn't
transitioned,
it?
yeah.
It's just transition, yeah, look at that.
That is the transition. Oh, I just released instead of clicking on the Ashbringer. So Grosset, you just stand there even if there's no fire.
Yeah, this fight is insane, dude. This fight is dope.
It's farthest we've gotten. It's fucking progression.
Oh yeah.
What do we do on phase 2?
So
Under the
I will
door.
now since we've got that close. So Ashbringer will come out. We pop greater holy protection potions and we DPS Ashbringer. When Ashbringer gets down to 40%, there will be a little RP thing. We'll get shackled. Then we have to run to the entrance. And at the entrance will be a shieldy bubble. We've got 15 seconds or so to get there.
Good
Rocks
day to
fall
you.
from the sky and stun you for a second, so try to avoid those. If you're not in the circle at the end of 15 seconds, you die horribly. Once that happens, we then run back up to where Ashbringer was, where there will be a portal. We go through the portal and we'll come out. Actually, everyone don't go inside, come out.
I don't know how to get out.
Just walk back where you came in. If you just walk towards the door, you'll pop back out.
No, not here. Not when you're inside of the Cal.
Oh crap. Never mind. We'll do it on the next one. Well,
there won't be a next time.
We fight him out there where we come in. I'd forgotten that bit. My bad. There are a number of new mechanics, one of which is Quietus, which I can't remember exactly what it does. Let me pull up the rules. He summons ads. When the ads die, they leave crap on the ground, so they need to be pulled out by one tank, burned down, and then switched back. He does a frontal cone that has to be pointed away from the raid. And he does Quietist, which does a shit ton of damage.
Must bring your Catamage for this fight? Yeah, dude. Imagine I could
that's when you want to use your
combust and spread my combust and do like 10,000 bajillion million damage.
And you want to save like DPS cooldowns for the Ashbringer phase.
For both of them, yes.
This fight's challenging though. This fight, there's a lot of shit going on. We need everybody kind of just be on their game.
12,000% weapon damage and sets the target ablaze, dealing radiant damage over 90 seconds. It hurts.
If anyone needs holy protection potions, you're gonna trade with Nolbert.
Blinding flare still goes off, so you still have to turn
I'll
around.
take one.
Once Caldoran leaves 5%, Ashbringer will come out again. And we have to burn Ashbringer down before it casts its thing and wipes us. However, during that phase, while we're burning, a whole bunch of the ads from previously, like Herod, Doan, some of the mini-bosses will come out and do mechanics, like Herod will whirlwind, Doan will stand there and do a fire breath around himself. So we've also got to dodge that while doing damage. So be aware of where you are.
Is Ashbringer fixed in the ground in that
Correct
part of the fight?
Yeah, we made it to the transition for the first time. We had never seen that transition.
Cone, so you can just run around him pretty easily.
Right there at that end, we had seen
Herod's
it for the first time.
Really smacks hard. There's also a guy that comes out that targets a person and chases them. So if you're in, especially if you're in melee, wiggle yourself a little bit, see if it moves. But you have to run away from it. If it hits you, it's a one-shot.
And then once we do Ashbringer, we finish off the 5% and we get all the fat loot. Does anyone have any questions? Please ask. I don't care. There are no dumb questions. They're just sarcastic answers.
Beast down. How is everybody's durability?
Yeah,
63%.
Let's just drop a bot. Max, you want to drop your bot?
And no, Tammy, the ads will come out during the final phase randomly, periodically, like every 5%.
They come out during Ashbringer phase.
Yep, final Ashbringer phase.
We're just ignoring them and burning the boss and passive cleaving them, or
you can't damage them; they'll just go
no,
away.
They're immune. They're a magic
spectral forms.
Lots on the left.
Everybody repair. Everyone repair. I don't want people asking for repair bot in 2 or 3 pulls.
Phoenix and Panda, can you also, while you're keeping an eye out for your Scarlet Marcher, if you see a mage off in Narnia, please counterspell them in.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Beatrix and Groset, please make sure you're standing roughly next to the boss so their stuff's coming through you and not thing. If you if there's something out in Narnia that you can't get, please call out so that Nolbert or Dren can meat hook them in.
Meat hook. You believe we'll get to transition phase again?
And if you are getting owned as a DPS, if your health is going down a lot, that probably means you have an ad, possibly a mage. Feel free to line of sight. Line of sight, just move.
Yes, easy.
Take a
We've only
moment
seen
to
it
figure
once.
out where it's coming from and line of sight it in.
I don't think we can meat hook these guys. I could be wrong.
That last attempt was the best attempt we've had.
100%.
Which one
And
do you want me to
apparently,
meat hook?
like, the fight's like not
Anything
even
that's
halfway
fast
over.
to
There's
be
going to be a
rehooked
lot more
from
that happens
that
after.
far. Like, sometimes mages will come to where we are and then free cast on
2,
the DPS because of Starfall or something.
Yeah, mages orders increased.
Blinding flare in about 10 seconds.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Ads coming in.
Interrupt.
Rock, go front left, front right, front right. A little bit further across. That's a little, that's fine. Make it work. Give my
Face
something to
away.
do.
Look away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Range switch to the ads. New martyrs are out. Geb, front left.
Narnia next.
There's a ramp, thank you. Yes. Just take it out. There's a mage on, out
Face
to the
away.
right. Can we grab it, please?
Safe now.
Love it. You guys coming in.
Interrupt.
Take it out, Max. Take it out, Max.
Max
behind,
out, corner.
behind. Oh, keep going. Keep going straight.
That's
Just keep
fine.
going through. That's fine.
I have to move boss a bit.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Get a counter lovely.
Interrupt.
Expire Narnia or left pillar?
Interrupt.
Front right. Front right. Front right. Max, front right.
This fight is so hectic, man.
You
Face
want to go
away.
on the inside of the pillar.
Look away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
10 more %.
Interrupt.
Ravager it. Lovely. Next one's going to go front left. Love it, love it.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
%. Just keep going.
Interrupt.
Cast it after this.
All those mobs all just
Here we go.
respawn because there's no fire.
Pop your great here. Holy protection potion.
Do you want a last stand here or show?
Rallying cry, please.
Pop it.
The DPS brand right here.
Just have to get it to 40%.
We lost toast here.
Rallying cry, please. Next one, Bradley.
Marked on CD.
Okay. I will battle res toast it as we're running back.
What are we doing?
Everyone run to,
Run to the circle.
run to the entrance. Run to Skull. Yeah, I can.
Use battle res from outside. His corpse will come with us.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I will do that. So remember, boss wants
Step
to
on the
be on
ground.
the edge. Wants to be on the edge of the arena, pointing along the edge of the arena so we don't get hit by the frontal. Ranged and healers in the middle. Tanks pick up the ads, put the ads behind the boss. DPS the ads
Face
down,
away.
switch to the boss. Turn away, maybe?
Safe now.
Okay, everyone
Watch
run
the
through.
stuff on the ground.
Let's stand in the rocks.
See,
slowly
easy, you
speed
called
up.
it, dude. You called it. We've never seen
Quick
this far.
distance.
This is crazy.
Not letting it happen. So take the boss there, face him to the right. Or the
Should we
left,
get
I
the
don't
BR?
care.
This is fucking cool. This whole raid is so
I
cool,
got
dude. Like, this is cool. What the hell's going on?
He's not in range yet. Or...
Execution.
Pick up those ads, pick up those ads, murder those ads behind the boss.
Face away.
Turn away,
Finding.
turn away.
Safe now.
Move, back the boss up a little bit right with this.
Like that?
Just like keep going back, like walk backwards for 3 seconds. Stop. Perfect. Quietest is
Quietest.
going out.
Move them.
I've only seen this once, so I apologize if I'm a little off.
Especially the one where you have to move around from the
We get
Knights Crossing. Yeah,
boss
that one is
on,
cool,
so
dude. There's
I
a lot of
don't
really
know.
cool fights here.
Face away.
Turn away.
Go away.
Drag
Safe
back a
now.
little bit, Allie. The circles.
Yeah,
are
I'm like right on the edge. Just give me a second. I'm almost done.
Yep, just
Fine.
nobody be in front of them. Let them back it up a little bit.
Take a step to your left as well. To your right. Yeah.
We should get Tammy up. Who's got a battle res?
Perspiration, please get Tammy up.
Execution swap.
Sentence.
Face
We
away.
swap. Turn away.
Safe now.
Portrex, taunt the boss.
Dead. I have soul stone.
Here
Yeah,
comes our
yeah,
tank,
well,
dude. Our
this-
tank just died. That's not good.
Self paints up. Whoever needs it.
Move away from the boss a little bit.
Face away.
Rightly take it. Turn.
Safe now.
Oh, I'm done. I got it.
Is there more after this phase, or is this like the end of the fight? What's happening?
25% more.
We're probably gonna get one more set of ads. So I think we do the same thing. Kill them quickly.
Cessation.
and
That's
then-
the stuff on the.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, pick up the ads. Kill the ads. Pull the ads behind the boss. Kind of towards.
Face away.
Turn away.
Safe now.
Yeah, that's perfect. All the range, move to your right a little bit so that if Ratling turns the corner a little bit, we don't get
You're
murdered.
gonna have to move them along the fire, I think, a little bit, or closer to the fire, Atlee, just because these pools are gonna be close to us. I think just back up a tiny bit because we're kind of getting boxed out.
15%.
Is that poop they dropped expand?
Face away.
Yeah, it
Okay.
constantly does.
Oh,
yeah,
does it?
It is.
Safe
It is
now.
bigger,
Did they
so
drop?
just move a
They
little
dropped
bit, Atlee.
poop? Is this really the end of the fight, or is there going to be more? If this is the end, that's kind of insane.
Hold cooldowns.
Hold
You got 'em?
downs.
Yep.
Okay.
Stack up, stack
Remember,
up.
There goes
stack in the middle,
transition
stack on the
2.
boss.
We got pillars of light. Move out of pillar.
Yeah.
Big damage on Ashburn, everything you have.
Righteous Pursuit is out on someone.
What do I do with it?
Just don't
run.
get hit. Yeah, don't get hit. Don't stand
Watch
in there.
the
Heal up the
Rallying
slot
cry.
breaks.
Zone spinning.
That stone's fire.
Pillar.
More damage. We're like a little behind on it. Actually, no, we're not. Sorry.
No, we're ahead.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
The red bar on VoDs is actually
You're
where
in
we
Steve.
are.
Watch, move out of that. Move out of that.
Move out of that. Okay, just kill Caldoran.
He still has the frontal. He still does everything else.
So, just take him to the hail mass, to the... Yeah.
Is this the end, dude? Is there gonna be
Probably
more?
do
Pain
one last set
something
of
here.
pads. Maybe.
I don't have a timer for it, so I don't know.
It's...
Berserk
it'll
at
happen
90.
and then, yeah.
You guys got it. Good job, guys.
Nice work, everyone.
Did we really end, dude? Is that it? Did we just finish? Did we win the game?
Congrats, Norbert, on having to go into a bunch more stuff to get yours. Ashbury.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Get a new Hearthstone.
All right.
Woohoo.
Good fucking work, dude. We did it,
New
dude.
Hearthstone.
Yo, good work, everybody.
Skull
Oh,
has your
Fusion.
Hearthstone.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
Holy fucking fusion.
Oh my heavens, that healing mace. Somebody's getting a hell of an upgrade.
Your Hearthstone's on Skull.
Cassic's getting a huge upgrade.
Yo, you were here, dude. You were here, Tiny.
Yeah, souls.
You
Wow.
were here, dude.
Yeah, that is a fucking bonkers.
Now
one.
I gotta do a roll. I gotta do a roll on this. What do you think? What do you
Heard
think
it's
my
square
roll's gonna
top,
be?
too.
I have a bad feeling my roll's gonna be like a 33. I don't know why, but
That's the
33 is
plus
the number
ones
in
are
my
gonna be
head.
reset for all this shit.
I have a bad feeling. I'm gonna roll like a 30. I gotta roll something fucking massive on this, dude. This
Go,
trinket
horsey,
is
go.
insane.
Do this trinket first.
For those that don't know,
Yeah, what is that?
That's
Yeah, I don't know
just
what that is.
For pretty much everybody.
I'm gonna. Can we re-roll? Can we reopen it in a sec? If I
What do you mean reopen?
He doesn't
The
have to
people
award
don't know
it
what
yet.
it drops. It drops that. Those things.
If you did not roll, you want it, you can still roll. You have to beat a 95.
Yeah, I'm 95, Tammy won.
There was a 95 ahead of you.
Okay, we're all good. I'm gonna award this out then.
Yep.
Okay. Congrats,
Congrats,
Tammy.
Huge
Congrats,
grad.
Tammy.
Oh. Still on the boss.
I think I just wasted my 93, dude. I could have had the 93 on this. If I would have just waited, I could have had the 93 on this. I didn't know what this item was. Dude, I threw away my 93, dude. I just rolled another
Anybody
93.
wanna, help me look for the folder? After
I will
all
go
this?
back and help you.
And
look
that guy
for
had a
the-
94. Dude. I just rolled another 93. I rolled on the mound. I was like, should I do this? Should I not? Oh my god, dude. I
If
just
we
threw
find it, you
92
can roll for it.
93s, dude?
Okay.
Oh my
I'll go
god,
check
dude.
the crypt.
I threw down two 93s and I got beat by a 95 and a 94.
Is there like clearly defined
That's insane,
locations
dude.
where it'll be?
Yeah. There's a screenshot out
I got
there
beat
that's
by
on-
a 94 and a
the lighthouse?
95. I had
Are all the
back-to-back
mobs, like,
93s,
gone
dude.
now or something?
Most of them.
At
but be
96.
careful.
Oh my god, insane.
Infusion of souls.
What's up,
I
big
assume
one?
this is good, but
It is good.
This is for a lot of stuff.
Big.
Oh,
96 Phoenix Flare, dude.
that's not good for druids.
congrats, Phoenix.
It's not bad for druids.
Yeah.
Isn't the trinket and is it
Oh my god, I rolled again for the
Essence
memes and
of
I rolled a
this?
95. Oh my god, I had a 93, a 93, and a 95,
Okay,
dude.
balloon.
And I didn't win shit.
the bloom? Yeah.
Fuck,
balloon is good.
dude.
Dust
This is why I do
okay.
GDKPs.
That's
I
the
hate
bunch
rolls,
of
dude. I hate
I
rolls.
don't like the doubloon.
Rogue Priest,
I
Warlock,
hate
Rogues.
rolls, dude. Fuck rolls, man.
My precious.
But yo, next week I'm gonna have a 6-piece. I got chalices for my
Everybody
belt.
get their robes.
I got tier helmet.
Chalices.
I'm gonna have 6-piece
much,
next
yeah.
week.
That's
It's gonna be
me.
dope. It's gonna be dope. Let me do a sim and see what that would get me.
Chest.
Let's do a sim just for the lulz.
Oh, thank Christ. Someone wants it as main spec.
Let's do a sim for the lulz. I'm gonna put on
Kasich and Tammy reroll.
helmet. I'm gonna put on belt.
Did you guys already check the mines here then already? No,
Fire
never mind.
Leaf, is that the name of this? Yeah, and then I'm gonna put on
Tammy has a plus. Why? Tammy? No, Tammy's got a +1 from that trinket.
Enigma
Never mind.
boots.
Here's Kasich.
I'm gonna put that on there. Simulate. So next week, I'll have plus like 1,800. I put on new helmet, new belt, and I put on boots for the 2-piece.
Tanky gloves.
Next week, I'm gonna be so much stronger, dude. Next week's gonna be sick. 1,700.
Or a physical deep. Well, I mean,
Maybe 100.
Let's go.
melee hunter.
So the last version of doing chalice is no longer. So if you've been with us for a full raid, which is everybody here, I think, except Phoenix, and you SR'd a tier and you did not win it, you can roll on this.
That is.
And
Hold on. I thought you did not want to do that loot system. That is. Yeah, you said you did not want to do that loot system.
Are we just making these SRable then? Is that what we're doing?
That is what you said you wanted to do, and that is what you had me post in announcements. Now you are talking about doing something different. After this, chalices will be eligible to SR to those who have attended at least one SC raid with us in the past. You specifically didn't want to do this thing because you didn't want to track the overhead.
Correct.
So this should be, nobody SR'd it obviously, so it should just be a +1 item, right?
Sure. So anyone else can roll beat a 98.
Who won the mount?
Did we have one from Boss 2, or was it just the 2?
The first 2 went to me and Zion to finish our last system off.
Is it just the last 3 bosses that drop them?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that was my confusion. Okay.
What's it called? Scarlet
I'll go
Seed?
Crystal Lighthouse. I'll go check the keep.
Scarlet
Did you check the hill up here behind the farm, above the farm? I can't like vision up there.
This is what the mount looks like. It looks almost like a red paladin mount.
The only other thing we have to hand out are these random patterns. There are 2 plate chest patterns.
But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and I'll be back.
Are you doing?
I'll raid
vision
a
thing all
friend
over the place?
in a sec.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Then
scope
I'll
out
be
the mine,
back
but I keep getting turned
later
around.
At 4
Yeah,
PST
it's fucking crazy in there.
for
I do it on my
Hunter
shaman
run.
too. If you can see remember where Beast Boss is, the hill above it. Did you already look above there? Like you go up that path with the paths back and forth. I would
No, I
go
did
up
not
there,
go up
but
there yet.
that's where I found it on my shaman one time. It's at the top of this hill on the ridge, looking down.
Dude, I'm
on
annoyed
this
about those
Beast
rolls.
Boss.
Those rolls earlier were so dumb.
I just can't
Yeah,
see
and
it from
anybody
here.
craft the Scarlet Head and Shoulders?
I got 2 93s and a 95, and I
Switch
didn't
clock
win
boss.
shit.
Can't fucking see it
I
there.
know somebody here got
Male helm pattern. This is the last one. Oh no, I'm fucking wrong. There's the tabard.
Oh yeah.
So chalices are SRable next week?
Yep.
No. Okay.
PG, good luck with Hunter. We'll watch the VOD tomorrow. Yeah, the VOD will be here. If it's too late for you, it's all good, man. Appreciate you stopping by today. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Hope you had fun watching.
Cloak. The tabard of the Scarlet Enclave cloak.
Shalendria.
So you want cloth?
Yeah, the cloth shoulders or head.
Hope you have fun
And
watching.
head,
I'm gonna keep the tab open if you can. I'll raid friend.
Did I win
Hopefully, I have a friend with no viewers to
I
raid.
have
Let's
leather
see.
working things. I have to check which cloth ones I have. I think Forum is a clother.
I do cloth and plate.
Yeah, appreciate you, Tiny Box. You believed we could get the kill. You're like, yeah, easy. You're gonna get the transition easy, and then we get the kill. That was insane, dude. You believed. You were believed. You were a believer. I don't really have a friend with no viewers online. Shit. Shit. Wish I can watch more lives. Is it just, yeah, where are you at? Is your time zone, what time is it for you right now?
I think we looked under the lake already too. That was already.
Someone's got to check in the keep.
Which keep? The one by Beast?
Oh,
Or the one?
The one by Beast.
Oh man, it's a bunch of
In the
shit over
equivalent,
there.
in the equivalent room for.
We just have to have a tank here to do that, though, right?
A rogue with stealthy stuff.
South Africa, it's 9:30. Damn, dude.
To get in and look.
That's dope that you're watching though, from like
Oh, you can't vision in there?
all the way across the world. I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos, man. I'm glad glad you had a good time. Appreciate you stopping by.
How come you call this the stack on Ashbringer when you popped outside?
I'm gonna
so we get
raid.
the ads come from the outside in.
This guy, I guess.
So it gives us more time to notice them.
Yeah, if I had my shaman, you got that far sight that you can do.
But yeah,
in
Tiny,
here.
appreciate you, man. Hopefully, hopefully you can catch some more raids. Yeah, in the future.
Where the world boss.
Yeah, the VOD will be here. The VOD will be here, and I'll catch you later, man. I'm gonna send this raid. I'm gonna send this raid, and I'll be back in a couple hours. But yeah, appreciate you, Tiny. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday.
Mages and
I'll catch you around, man.
Toast, are you here? I think it's Toast.
I mean, like, is it in his room, or is it like upstairs, or where is it?
Spawn,
I'm gonna
just look
sub
at
this
the
raid
ridge
later,
that looks
guys.
down
If
on
you're on
us,
YouTube,
where
please
we're
sub.
at.
YouTube people,
If you're
YouTube
looking up
guys,
there.
please sub.
I'm
YouTube
hopping into the
guys.
keep now. I just don't know where in the keep it is.
Even though my SoD videos have not been getting like any viewers, but
Go in
YouTube
the
guys,
entrance.
please sub.
Turn right. Turn right.
I'll catch you later, Tiny
I mean,
Box.
it's right in the room.
Have a
it's
good
right in the room
have a
where the quest
good
is.
rest of your night, man.
Yeah, it would be a big
Okay,
rock
okay.
in the middle.
I'm gonna send this raid
fine.
later, guys.
Can I get an org port?